This week on Appraisals, we are looking at three stunning 17th-18th century French needlepoint chairs. To be a member of French aristocracy in the 17th century meant an unending lifestyle of lavish parties, food, and palatial residences. An ornate gilded style took over the palaces of Versailles and residences of the upper classes. To accent this style, fabrics were adorned with needlepoint designs very similar to tapestries and wall hangings. The city of Aubusson, world famous for its tapestries, was also known for producing elegant and detailed needlepoint chairs. The tradition lasted well into the 18th century, but the French Revolution saw many of the original examples destroyed. To own a true original French needlepoint chair is to own a piece of history. Now let's look at some examples of this beautiful decorative art. So we have this beautiful 18th century French with beautiful metal work on it. It is needlepoint. As you can see, this is beautiful pettipoint, the face and surrounding of the lady, and all around is needlepoint. The silk has wore off slightly. After 100 years, silk starts eating itself off and gets loosened. It's in pretty good condition for its age. It has beautiful ornate curves in it. Has still the original caster. The legs are just detailed and beautifully made. We have a 19th century version of this chair. As you can see, they took the metals off. There's not that much metal work into it. The style gets more broken off. The wood is not as beautiful and it's slightly bigger design. As you can see, the chair is smaller itself, but this style's got bigger, so less work on it, although it has a lot of work. And then we see the last chair out here. It is the oldest of the bunch. I think it is late 17th century. It is, again, as you can see, just magnificent metal work. The faces and the metal is just amazing. You have details, you have an ottoman that goes with it. The pettipoint, you can see, got even finer, and what a romantic scene, the gentleman kissing the lady's hand. You have the bouquet of flowers on it. Work of art. I appraise them differently. We start with the 19th century piece. Today's market value, they used to be a lot more expensive and they are not as desirable. I like them because they represent a certain age of workmanship and pride in what they did. I would appraise this market value like around $1,000. The 18th century piece, $2,500. And the late 17th century with this beautiful work, $4,500. And they are available for viewing at Santa Barbara Design Center. And I want to thank you for joining us for today's appraisal. See you next week.